What's up? Hey guys, it's Alan, your entertainment director. I keep forgetting that. That's the channel we're at, entertainment director. Here was some cruise news for you. You know, as cruising becomes viable again and the ships are full and everybody seems to be back on board with cruising, and there is a few things that I don't like that's going on, and I quite frankly wish they would go about it a different way than they are. I love cruising because it was something you could do. And I don't know. Here's my idea of cruising. I liked it the first time I went because you drop your keys in the safe when you get on board, and for the next 7 days, 5 days, whatever your cruise length is, you don't have to worry about anything. Your cruise is paid for, your food's paid for, you know, drinks are paid for, everything's taken care of. You can literally go to your ports of call and have a minimal expense, if any expense. A lot of them, I would rather stay in the cruise port. Costa Maya, I'd rather stay in the cruise port, hang out at the pool, and my wife loves to shop there, so that's one of them things. We really don't ever leave the cruise port, so a lot more of that. You can spend minimal money. You can get on the ship and literally for the next 7 days know everything's taken care of outside your excursions, and that's something I liked. It was really a plus for me, the fact knowing I didn't have to really do anything else outside of that. I hate the fact that after the pandemic, things are changing. There's more what I call carnival atmosphere going on, to where, you know, hey, we've got Starbucks on board, you know, great for us, you know, throw it in the commercials, you know, Starbucks on board our cruise ship XYZ. But then when you get on board and you want to go to Starbucks is extra. Royal Caribbean, for instance, I'll call them out. I love Royal Caribbean, but Johnny Rockets, our great hamburger at sea, and, you know, the incredible milkshakes and everything they have, you know, come see it. We're got Johnny Rockets on board our cruise ships. There's an upcharge. You're going to pay extra for Johnny Rockets. One of the things I like about Carnival there, the Guy Fieri burger joint, best hamburger at sea, my opinion, by far best hamburger at sea. There is not an upcharge currently for that, so that part I like. The Johnny Rockets is a darn good hamburger. I have to admit, I liked it. It was a good hamburger, but it's also an additional, I don't remember, $7.50 for whatever you want. You know, milkshake, fries, onion rings, whatever you want, and it was good. I have to admit it was good, but there's an extra $7.50 per person, and I may be missing the price. I don't exactly. It was $6.50, $7.50, somewhere in there. It was not by any means free. It wasn't horrible, but it wasn't free. But I have to say, Carnival's Guy Fieri burger, by far better. That burger that they make is just stupid good. But back to point, most of the things that are going on that I don't like in the cruise world, I'm sorry, I'm driving. I have a little deal on my steering wheel this is attached to, so you're taking the steering with me as I pull in this parking lot. But anyway, the things I don't like is, as we get moving more and more forward, these cruise ship companies are looking at little ways. Let me turn around because that's a bright sunshine view there. They're looking at little ways to improve their profit at an expense of me and you, but then they're hoping me and you don't notice it. They're trying to put it in a way that we won't notice it. You know, hey, best burger at sea, Royal Caribbean announces best burger at sea, Johnny Rockets. Come see it, come see it. And then you get there and it's an upcharge. Oh, well, it's only $6, so not a big deal. We blow it off as not a big deal. Starbucks, come down and see it. Oh, well, you know, it's a $3 upcharge, whatever it may be. So they're hitting us with this little nickel and dime stuff that is putting more money back into their pockets. I don't like the carnival aspect of that. One of the things I liked about cruising when I started it was I could literally get on board, throw all my stuff in the safe, and go hang out on the ship, go to some shows. One of the cruise lines, I believe, is charging extra for some shows. They're calling them premium entertainment experiences. Like I say, one of the things I liked when I first started cruising is you could literally get on the ship, go see the shows, go to bingo, go to the ice show, go to whatever you wanted to do, and you literally knew you didn't need anything. You didn't need money, you didn't need this, you didn't need that. You just got on board and you were good to go do whatever you wanted. It was like a giant city to go play in with no extra expense if you didn't want to. Now, around every corner, there's extra expense. Main dining now. And while I'm thinking about it, let me invite you to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like the stories I'm doing. I'm going to keep doing these throughout the year to kind of help people. And I'm sorry, today's kind of a negative rant. And like I say again, push that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And like I say, sorry, today's going to be a negative rant. That's just the way we took it. But yeah, the extra charges, it's reminded me of a carnival or, you know, a stock show type thing for us around here where, you know, they have all these cool things to do and all these cool things going on, but everything that you go touch is got a charge to it. I don't want to see the cruise industry go that way. I mean, that was one of the things I liked. My first cruise, we dropped wallets, driver's license, keys, everything in the safe, and we just had fun. We went to the pools. We just had a good time. Didn't worry about nothing. Now it's getting more and more to where things you're going to do are going to have an upcharge. You know, your main dining room announced here recently, you could have pretty much unlimited food there. If you wanted an extra entree, order an extra entree. If you wanted an extra main meal, order an extra main meal. Now you've got your chops grill and your Italian. You can get at the main dining room. There is an upcharge, but we'll bring you our specialty dining areas right to the main dining room. But there's an upcharge. They also announced that they're going to start charging for extra entrees and extra food items after a certain amount. So, you know, at one cruise I did on Carnival, I think we had 4 extra lobster tail. Or 4 lobster tail, period. We had one, and then they said, would you like another? Would you like another? Well, yes. I think all in total, we had about 4 lobster tail in that one sitting for dinner. Me and another guy I was with. My wife, not much for lobster tail. His wife hates seafood, but you know who you are when I say that. But anyway, we had like 4 extra lobster tail. Not anymore. If you're after your first or second, there's going to be an additional $5 charge per meal plate you get. They've announced. NCL, I've never taken an NCL, Norwegian Cruise Line. I've heard some good things about them. I've heard the food is excellent. I've heard there's a lot of pluses for NCL. They really don't have an option. We go out of Galveston most of the time, and I don't see NCL in Galveston as of yet. But they announced here recently that their onboard daily gratuities is going up to $20 per day. So if you're not of the following of what I'm saying there, you have a daily service charge. When you're on board, you have a daily service charge that goes on your sail card daily allotment. So you pay $20 per day per person gratuities. So 2 of you, that's $40 a day. And that just goes towards your wait staff, your cleaning staff, everybody that's taking care of you that does a marvelous job. One of the great things about a cruise is they will take care of you, and they will make sure that you're taken care of, your rooms are clean. But again, they've upped, NCL has announced they're upping that daily charge to $20 a day. We just got off Royal Caribbean a month and a half ago, and I believe theirs was $16 per day. NCL just announced they're going to 20. So there's another little nickel and dime you at the end of the cruise. You're going to get that bill for the gratuities per day. So it's kind of it kind of angers you a little bit when you see all of the nickel and dime in there trying to do on the backside. They're all advertising, we're not raising cruise rates, we're not raising cruise rates. But then when you get right down to it, they're nickel and diming you from the backside, which I would rather you raise the cruise rate. You know, hey, throw another $100 on there or something. I mean, that's about what it amounts to on these gratuities is. Throw another $100, $150 on there. Let me pay for my cruise and be done. Don't get me on board at a cheap price, and then every time I turn around, you're sticking me with $5, $10, $15 here or there. That's what I don't like. That's what I enjoyed about cruising. That's what I really kind of enjoy about the resorts that you go to. We've got one we do in Cancun, south of Cancun. If you ever want a great resort, family resort, it's adults only, hit me up in the comments and I'll share that with you. I think I may have a video or two on here. Fabulous adult deal. But you get there, and again, you literally are throw all your stuff in the safe and just go have a good time. Meals are included, drinks are included, your room service, everything's included. We do tip our room crew, and we do tip our bartenders and things, so they take care of us well at those things. But again, that's what I liked about the vacation of a cruise is you go and it's pretty much all inclusive and you're done. Get on the cruise ship, have a good time, be done, unless you gamble, and you know, naturally your gambling experience is going to cost more, but that's expected. But anyway, that's just my rant today. I wish they would just, I would rather they raise the cruise price $100 or $200 or whatever they need to do versus advertising, we're not raising our rates, we're not raising our rates. And then when you get on board, you turn around, everything is $5 higher, or, you know, an upcharge somewhere. So anyway, my rant for the day, I'm sorry, went in this went to a negative, let's say negative side. I'm sorry. Didn't mean that to be it, because I love cruising. I can't wait for our next one. We're looking at April 23rd on the Allure of the Seas out of Galveston, Texas, one of the mega ships that's come to Galveston. Can't wait to get on board there and show you some live video and live feeds of that. And like I said, can't wait. And I'm sure that boat's going to be eat up with extra charges. It's just the way it seems to be going these days. But anyway, guys, hey, like and share. We're going to bring you some helpful information, man. I'd love for you to like my channel. I'd love for you to give me the thumbs up if you could. We're going to try to hit our first goal, 100 subscribers. We've, in about 3 months of doing this, we've taken it from 0 to, I think we're around 70. So tell your friends, jump on board. Let's have some conversation. Anything you want to know about cruising, comments below, ask. We'll definitely get it answered. I've got some good friends that are avid cruisers, and if I don't know it, I'm going to get you the answer by somebody that does know it. And we'll keep moving on, guys. Other than that, have a good one. We're Alan, your entertainment director. I'd try that again. Whoops. That look better? I like this. We're out of here. Bye-bye.